Welcome to the magic of dark feminine embodiment, a journey that interweaves yoga, intuitive movement, meditation and ritual so that you can remember your intuition, your sensual nature, your power and your authenticity. My name is Abelina. Thank you for being here as we go deep into remembering the dark feminine energy within. All you need is your beautiful self, a yoga mat, a cushion or bolster, an invitation to light a candle to welcome yourself into the sacred space of darkness. Let's begin. Let's start today's practice in a comfortable seated position in the middle of your mat. Perhaps a candle lit in front of you, resting your palms on your lap, and an invitation to close your eyes here as we open up the sacred space to connect deep within. Today's journey is all about embracing the in-between, the moments of uncertainty, the moments of the unknown. The in-between is all about being no longer who you used to be, but not yet being who you are becoming. It's an invitation to truly dive into the unknown places, to explore what it is that is being released and what it is that you are inviting in to step closer into your most truest, authentic expression. This is something that the dark feminine truly embraces and embodies, is to see these moments of the in-between as opportunities for transformation and to guide us through the darkness to remember the inner light that already exists within. Take a deep breath in through the nose here, and exhale, maybe sigh it all out. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. And reaching the arms up to the sky, palms together, and lowering them down to your heart space, gently bowing down to yourself to welcome yourself into this sacred space. Now gently removing any props if you were using them, and the candle to the side or the top of your mat. And then we're going to meet in a child's pose at the back of the mat, knees nice and wide, the arms stretched out, fingertips and hands planted to the earth, and the forehead down towards the mat. Maybe closing your eyes here again and find your breath. Pause here in this moment as we start the journey of exploring the in-between. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. One more time, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, gently shift forward onto your hands and knees into tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, rocking from side to side just for a moment. And then coming into some cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, arching through the spine, lift your chest. And exhale to round, gaze towards your navel. Again, inhale, open up through the heart space. Exhale to round. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, maybe gazing up towards the sky. And exhale to round. Then gently shifting back to your child's pose for just a moment. And then on your next inhale, start to slide forward as you arch your spine. And then exhale to round and shift back to child's pose. Flowing through this, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This time shifting back forward, and inhale, arching the spine and shifting back this time. Exhale to round forward. Again, inhale, shifting back and arching. Exhale to round forward. Inhale, creating this beautiful flowing movement here. 1 more time. And on your next exhale, as you round, lower all the way down onto your belly, nice and slow. Bringing the palms on top of each other and resting the forehead on your hands. Start to rock gently through the hips from side to side, releasing any tension. And then gently slowing down through the hips and coming into some stillness here for just a moment. Notice how you feel, finding your breath. Embrace the unknown here. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bring the palms underneath the shoulders and lift up through Cobra. Exhale, shift back into your child's pose, pausing here for a moment. And then gently start to roll your spine up through a seated position on your knees. On your inhale, start to shift forward through the chest, arching through the spine. Exhale to round back. Inhale to open. Exhale to round back. Again, inhale and exhale. This time as you inhale, open up through the arms, open your heart. Exhale to round as you bring the arms forward. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Releasing down back into your child's pose and pausing here for just a moment. Find your breath. Beautiful. Then inhale, tuck the toes under, and exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Maybe bending through the knees, pedaling through the heels. Just find some intuitive movement here to ground yourself into your body even more. Breathe. And then when you're ready, bring your heels further down towards the floor and lengthen through the legs, lengthen through the spine as you pause here in your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale, sigh it all out. On your next inhale, gently start to make your way to the top of the mat, crossing your feet, making it nice and slow, moving like you, and then bringing your feet as wide as the yoga mat, bending through the knees, plant the palms down towards the earth. Inhale, plant the right hand and extend your left hand up to the sky as you straighten through the left leg. Exhale to release. Inhale, other side, straightening through the right leg. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale and exhale. And the other side, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, gently straightening through the legs. And then exhale, come down into your Malasana squat, bringing the elbows on the inside of your knees, palms at the heart space, lengthening through the spine as much as you can. Find your breath here and pause. Beautiful. Then planting the palms back to the earth, then bringing the feet hip width distance apart and just folding over your legs for a moment, maybe swaying side to side. And then gently start to roll yourself up through your spine, nice and slow, coming to standing. When you reach the top, inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky, palms together, and exhale, bringing them to your heart space, closing your eyes here. Pause for just a moment. And an invitation to bring one hand to your heart space and one hand to your room as you start to sway from side to side, creating some intuitive movements through the hips. And then start to open up through the space and start to move in any way that you feel called, creating slow, sensual movements. Can you embrace this moment of uncertainty? Can you release any expectations and just tap into what your body, your intuition is calling you to do? This is a space to embrace the unknown, to perhaps reflect on what it is that you no longer need. Who are you no longer? And who is it that you are becoming? Can you find an inner stillness as you embrace this time of the unknown, the in-between? Continue moving your body as if you are embracing this space of the darkness, the uncertainty within. Moving with your breath, moving with your inner guidance. slowly start to slow down the dance, and then bring your feet wide into parallel, the toes slightly turned inward. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, and exhale, bring the hands to your hips. Inhale to open through the chest, lengthen your spine, and exhale, forward fold as you bend through the knees and maybe sway side to side here for just a moment, moving like you. Bring the hands to the middle, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold, staying here for just a few breaths as you again embrace this moment of the in-between, the unknown. Beautiful. Then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring the hands to your hips and slowly make your way up to standing. Moving to the top of your mat again, feet hip-width distance apart. Pause for a moment as you place one hand on your heart space and your womb space again. Notice how you feel. On your next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, palms together and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold and step back into a plank position for just a moment. Inhale, and exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, shift back into your child's pose. Pausing here, find your breath. Taking one more inhale here through the nose. And exhale, side all out. And gently rolling up through the spine, and start to shift to the side, making your way onto your glutes, stretching the legs out in front of you, flexing through the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, forward fold, keeping a generous bend through the knees if you need to. Can you lengthen through the spine? Find the in-between here in this pose. Beautiful. Inhale to lift up and exhale to release. Bending through the knees, planting the feet down. Inhale, open up through your heart space as you slightly arch through the spine. Exhale to round back. A few more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale, and exhale, this time lowering all the way down onto your back, nice and gently, hugging your knees into your chest, maybe rocking side to side, releasing through the neck if you need to. And then lengthening both the legs, bringing your left knee into your chest as you inhale, and exhale, guide the left knee all the way to the right side as you stretch your left arm out, maybe gaze towards your left fingertips or closing your eyes, coming into a beautiful twist here. Find your breath, embrace this moment of stillness. Next inhale, gently turn your head back to center, and exhale, release everything through to the center. And changing sides now, hugging the right knee in, inhale, and exhale, guiding it over to the other side, coming into this beautiful twist. An invitation again to close your eyes here, find the in-between, the darkness, breathe. Gently bring everything back to center, hugging both knees into your chest one more time. And then make your way into your Shavasana. The feet nice and wide, the arms nice and wide, palms facing up to the sky. Closing your eyes here and notice how you feel. Notice the space of inner stillness, the inner stillness within that's always there, even in times of uncertainty, of the unknown, the in-between. Tapping into your breath here. Finding some moments of quiet in the darkness. Gently allow your awareness to meet your breath again. Perhaps creating any intuitive movement to bring you back into your body. Maybe bringing the knees into the chest once more and rocking side to side. And then gently roll onto one side and pause here in the fetal position for just a moment. The space of rebirth. And gently make your way up back into a comfortable seated position of your choice. Perhaps bringing your candle, if you have one, out in front of you again. And find your comfortable seated position as we close off the practice with a brief meditation. Again, closing your eyes here, and can you reflect what this journey of embracing the in-between felt like for you? Can you reflect on what it is that you are letting go of? Any version of yourself that you know is no longer aligned? What is it that you are inviting in? A version that feels more aligned with your truest, authentic self, your soul's expression. And can you notice this time of being in between those two spaces as an opportunity to surrender and trust that the transformation is happening, that you are being guided through the darkness with the light that's already within. Taking a deep breath in through the nose now, and exhale, side all out, grounding yourself back into the space, into the present moment. Maybe start rolling through the shoulders, or creating some gentle circles through the neck. Anything that you feel you need at this time to bring you back into your body. And then blinking the eyes open, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, palms together at the third eye center, thanking our connection to spirit and our inner guidance. Palms at the heart space, thanking our heart and our soul. And bringing the palms down to the earth, thanking Mother Earth and the divine dark feminine for guiding our practice today. Thank you so much for being in the sacred space of embracing the in-between with me, and for allowing me to guide you through today's practice. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day or evening. Namaste.